So I'm just not really into that stuff. I don't even like things like Doctor Who, to be honest.
I never watched the show. I thought you were talking about the song.
No, I'm talking about the TV show.
Okay.
Scarecrow, you told me about something I never even knew about. I knew the Star Trek show, but I never knew there was actually a game based off of it.
Star Trek?
There's
Stargate. I'm sorry.
Yes. I knew I wasn't tripping, but yeah.
I already checked it earlier.
It's funny just how many games actually received ports to consoles, and I never even knew about them.
Well, I just gave you something new to look into.
I already have it. I got like a full ROM collection for the Super Nintendo. I might already have Stargate.
Probably.
There's also other weird stuff. For example, there was one like a little puzzle, like obscure puzzle game that I basically never hear anyone talk about any of Clockworks that I really enjoyed. And while looking online for ways to try to get it running on modern versions of Windows, because it's from 1995, I ended up finding out that it had ports to three different consoles: the Super Nintendo, PlayStation, and the Saturn. Only in Japan, though.
No, that is a cool shot right there. Well, for me it is anyway.
I think everything in this game looks fairly cool if you just just got your Xbox 360 and just got this game.
I've been here.
I think so.
I just got here. Things that make you go,
Right.
Is Opie going to prison?
No, shut up. God damn it.
So, Opie, how about them Yanks?
Oh, fuck the Yankees. Don't be a whiz. Don't be a whiz. Come on.
Too late.
God damn it.
Baseball
What are you gonna
season
be?
start or something soon?
No, not yet.
That's the only whiz joke I'll make.
Now you listen here, Opie. Gonna make it up just slightly bit more. Nope, it's not happening. Try going around. Nope.
I'm getting the impression that the Mako isn't that great at driving up walls.
I'm used to the Mako, but you're gonna have trouble if you've not played this game to death and back like I have. Listen, Andromeda gets a lot of shit, but things like the Mako were improved, like, vastly. It's just a shame that the story and the characters were so shit.
And the animations. That's one thing that everyone focused on.
The animations
and also
did get better, though. They did, thankfully, upgrade them, so...
Everybody made fun of that shit.
Oh, it was ridiculous, though. All that money into a series.
I sent you that video, too.
Alright, so, Garrus, yeah, that's fine. I have Warp and Throw. Oh, I have Unity as well, I'm glad I have that.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
That's my response to you, Scarecrow, right there.
That's fine.
We've actually got some action on now.
Action, you say?
the fun part of the game.
Garrus, use Overkill, please.
Every part of it's fun. It's Mass Effect.
Oh, there's
Mass
a
Effect.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I've heard the Mass Effect joke a lot.
It's a joke I made during the LPA playthrough with Michael, and he's not died since.
Mm-mm.
I
I didn't know it went back.
I actually heard a decent amount of time before that. Just like it's where I was making fun of one of those weird sexual flash games. And the Ash games it was based on a space station, so they titled it Mass Erect.
Alright, let's get... No, please. Please. You can go kamikaze all you want, I'm getting the fucking thing out.
Locked.
Oh fuck, that doesn't do much damage.
It's the point of a shotgun that doesn't do much damage, though.
Probably because I haven't leveled it up at all, so...
Also, Garrus is a dead.
So am I in a second. Yep, I couldn't get around the fucking thing. It wouldn't let me. I'm having a really bad time tonight with games I know really well.
Yikes.
Seriously, did all my skill go to Vice?
It's a possibility.
No, I sucked at Sonic 1. I'm sucking at Mass Effect. Oh jeez, I'm all the way back here, really. I'll try that again then. Oh no, that wasn't the right one, was it? It was up here at the Overrun Research Center. By the way, how's screen share looking for you guys? I forgot to ask.
I can't. Let me try putting it. It looks decent enough. Better quality than I was expecting from screen share. As it actually has a decently smooth frame rate and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's screen sharing at 30 frames, I think.
Yeah, but like it's not dropping frames or anything like that. It's not automatically reduced to like a really low frame rate, like a lot of other screen sharing stuff that I've seen in the past.
Seriously, as soon as they get like volume for screen sharing, there'll be absolutely no reason to have Skype anymore.
Personally, I don't even have Skype installed on my computer. I haven't used it in years. So.
I still have it there, but I haven't. Apart from trying to get a hold of somebody a few weeks ago, I haven't used it in.
Don't hold me.
What? Okay, I lost my train of thought with that.
as I usually do. Mission accomplished. Back to the game.
To be honest, I am looking forward to finishing this game just so I can move on to Mass Effect 2, because I haven't played 2 in fucking years. I've played Mass Effect 1 plenty of times over the last couple of years, but I never really got a project finished to get to Mass Effect 2, which is because it's my favorite. It's my favorite. I'd actually say it's my favorite 7th generation game. I think Rex fell down the thing there, the mountain. Alright, this time I'll save to make sure, in case I do die, that I just come straight back here.
So I'm gonna say that I'm actually gonna try playing Stargate on the Super Nintendo, just because I am now aware of the fact that it's there, that it exists.
Exactly, it exists.
And of course, Opie is back again with the puns.
Asurek 2, the second coming.
Pretty good, that middle, that is pretty good.
Sorry. I know my commentary is shit, but bear with me.
Part of me was almost
late,
thinking
dude.
about something related to. Part of me was thinking of something related to Mass Effect 3, but yeah, I can't out-opie the opie.
Mass Effect 3, we dropped the ball.
Mass Effect 3, non-stop infinity climax.
There've been plenty of jokes made about Mass Effect 3 already anyway.
Mass Effect 3, we forgot to finish the ending, but still give us $60.
I know, fuck them.
Yes.
Fuck them so fucking hard for that.
Happy ending.
No, it didn't even need to have an happy ending. It just needed to have a satisfying ending.
It just need to have like an ending that felt finished and it took like your decisions into account. But that's the criticisms that I've heard.
Yeah, it doesn't take your decisions into account. It's essentially a I may be saying this wrong, by the way. Deus Ex Machina sort of ending, if that is the right word.
It just kind of like it comes right out of nowhere.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh no, comes. I shouldn't have said that.
Seriously, I ain't getting fucking... Oh, there's a Geth Destroyer right in front of me.
Oh, as you can see,
Oh my god!
No, fucking Windows 10, I am sick to fucking death of it.
yes! maybe that's why I feel so badly.
That was fucking great.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that won't capture in the video.
Yeah, so keep that on the video,
No,
please.
it didn't capture because I haven't got this recording with OBS, so...
Oh,
That would be-
it's too bad.
Motherfucker.
That would have been hilarious. You're getting your ass kicked in this game. You like install Windows 10?
I'm gonna blame Windows for everything, actually. It's been a fucking pain in the ass for the last month, that thing.
Windows 10 now supported by the Geth.
That's great.
So I'm gonna switch to the Avenger here.
Windows 10 is 100% Geth approved.
Your Windows 10 is
I am sick to fucking death of that. You've no idea how many times I've turned that thing off. But I still get fucking update requests.
Are you still on Windows 7?
No, I'm on Windows 10.
Oh, okay.
Personally, I haven't really seen stuff like that very much, but
Bit of overkill, but fuck it.
anyway, Garrus is dead once again.
And he's up again.
Oh, and he finally got up. You lazy bum.
Right, I don't really have that strong enough to use the Avenger 2 yet, so we'll go back to the Stinger. Do I have anything better in terms of weapons for him here? No, that is the best I've got, unfortunately. What else we got? That is terrible. There's really nothing here I can use to upgrade him. Fuck. Actually, I'm going to upgrade the teammates here so they can help me a little bit more. I'm just going to max out Rex on the shotgun.
Well, if there's anything that the tank needs, it's shotgun powers.
And first grade? Jesus Christ.
First grade.
You're really not on point tonight, are you?
If you failed to say first aid, you go back to first grade.
I may have to at this point. I'm having a fucking terrible night with this.
By the way, you'd be doing better in this game if you updated Windows 10.
Just gonna wait for my health to regenerate a little bit here.
As you can probably tell, I can't out-opie the opie.
You can't.
Nah.
I'm just waiting for my so I've got the ability to use Medigel again in a second. Right, there we go.
I knew. Wait, wrong franchise.
Alright, let's see if I don't get my ass handed to me this time.
SRF 3, The Resurrection.
I just wonder how many jokes you've got in the chamber.
A lot, let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
I believe
get
it.
around here.
Anyway, it seems that Turbo Turbo is finally doing a little bit better at this part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I decided to come over here.
So unfortunately, Garrus died again because he's a bum.
He's a bum.
He's a bum.
Alright, you're not even gonna try and block him, are you, dude?
And then Rex goes down because he's also a bum.
He's a bum too.
Yes.
Jeez. Where do you get these people?
He's lying down on the job. Does that sound like a bum to you?
Yes.
There's one of them right here. Oh, you fucking twat!
Oh my.
Motherfucker. We'll try and one more time.
And then Shepard's father comes out of nowhere. Yes.
I don't know what else I can really try differently, to be honest. My tactics aren't great, I admit, but I've never had this much trouble.
And I'm assuming that this game doesn't require you to install it or anything.
Oh, what do you mean?
You don't need to install it. You don't need to install any of the game data onto your Xbox 360 to play it.
Well, the
right?
DLC, yeah, but
Other than the DLC.
other than that, no.
And so yeah, that's why the stuff has to kind of pops in like that because it's all loading off the disc.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of popping in this game. You can't.
I think games like Uncharted suffer from the same issue. Whenever the textures are super low res and then they just pop in while you're going along. Just because of the fact that it doesn't have loading screens and kind of just keeps going. So, stay tuned for the next game in Opie's amazing series, Mass Effect Asarect Mandromeda.
That's a good one.
Right, we're sort of safe now because they're over there. They gotta come to us if they want to fight us. So.
Okay, see. I honestly can't really say much here because I haven't really played this. I had not played this game, so I just sound like a couch quarterback if I tried to give advice. So.
Alright, they're coming. They're coming. They're here. They're here. They're here. Well, the one of them is anyway. Blam. There we go. Took care of him.
You took care of him, and neither Rex nor Garrus fell asleep on the job this time.
Isn't it interesting? As soon as I don't get bombarded by the bastards, I can actually take them. I just take everybody's crap.
You know what happens when you take everyone's stuff, right?
I get rich.
No, an old man zaps you with a lightning bolt and kills you instantly.
God damn you,
Rum
Zeus.
was in the game.
You didn't know who was in the game?
Ramu.
Oh. Okay, not that old man, but maybe it is. Maybe it's a crossover that no one knew was going on.
Ooh.
Yeah, oh no, I don't have Fro again yet. Shit.
Have you ever played Link's Awakening?
Who you asking?
Like just about anyone here.
No.
I've played Link's Awakening.
And you probably get the. I'm assuming you get the joke.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't quite paying attention. No. So.
Yeah, well, it was a great joke, but it exists, and that's what's important. You can't make a good joke if you make no jokes.
Yeah.
It looks like Garrus is just kind of standing around. Yeah, I know he's actually just taking care of on the wall, but it looks kind of odd.
Yeah, you can control your squad mates to an extent as well. You just basically got to tell them where to go and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that you were probably supposed to be using cover a little bit more, and that's why you were getting.
Here's
you were
the thing,
getting
though:
wrecked.
you don't really press anything. You just walk up to it, but still, the enemy was coming right towards me, so it was really hard to avoid getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this is the game where meta gels are a lot more useful to actually have, just because they're the only way to actually restore your health.
I can't even begin to describe how useful they are.
And Mass Effect 2, the only thing they're useful for is just reviving your squad mates whenever they're just lying down on the job.
Pretty much. I think I've checked this entire place out now. Alright, so where am I?
I still find I kind of annoying that whenever they go down, you can go revive them, but whenever you go down, it's instant mission failure. They don't even bother to attempt to revive you. It's like, he went down, he's dead. Leave him for dead.
Yeah, well, we got some decent items there, but I don't think there was anything else here, so...
Well, you did. You also get experience out of it. That's important, right?
Yeah, true. I might sell some of this stuff, might turn some to Omnigel and stuff like that, but... By the way, this is essentially just Simon Says.
Yeah, well, how do you know which buttons to press?
You press it as soon as you can, as soon as it comes up. So if you just press Y immediately.
Okay.
You didn't say Simon Says.
Right, so that was that little section there, but I have to admit that kind of went really fucking badly.
It's like all your game aiming powers were just like stolen from you by that Vice game.
Pretty much. And I'm getting bombarded by enemies again now. Damn it.
Okay, let's hope the Mako doesn't explode again.
No, I'm just gonna roll down the side of the cliff apparently.
Oh, that might help. Run away!
Thank you, Noah. Good to see you're still here, buddy.
I didn't say anything.
Wait, who said that then?
That was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's... I'm gonna be honest, I completely was convinced that was Nova.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, that means you can do a decent impression of the guy.
Yeah.
I did it on accident, but...
Alright, so, here's the thing. With how things have gone tonight, I don't think I'm gonna do any more. I have fucking... I couldn't have fucking screwed up more than I have. Really, I'm not on form tonight. And... it's just been a weird one.
Do you think that any of this footage is going to get used?
I do. I'm going to use it regardless.
Okay.
I have been splitting like Mass Effect stuff up into like 20-minute chunks here. I may do like 30 since it's just like planet exploration and stuff. So like I'll split this into like 2 parts instead of like 3 or 4. So, just to make sure it doesn't stick around too long. But yeah, everything's getting used, dude. Don't worry. Guys, it's not a stream, but feel free to plug your shit anyway.
Even though it will mysteriously get edited out and no one will ever know.
Seriously, no one's gonna plug? Okay then.
YouTube.com/opieman100. Please subscribe. You won't be disappointed, especially for the kids.
I'm November Joy, and I record stuff occasionally.
And don't follow me at Veil Scarecrow, at VEIL Scarecrow on Twitter, because I block people.
He's already blocked me anyway.
Unfortunately, though, by the time this goes up in 20... Yeah, this will probably be next year, like mid to late next year.
Wow.
By that time, the court case will be fulfilled and Opie will be behind bars. So.
Gordon, shut the hell up.
Thank you very much for watching, anybody. And I can hear the police sirens in the background. They're coming for you, buddy.
Like when we're playing our way through Mass Effect 3. Sorry guys, Opie Man is not able to arrive here due to unforeseen circumstances.
For the next 45 years.
Yeah.